Coming up here, we have team number 4, Coilette. Now your robot's a lot different than all the other robots that we've seen before. It's a lot smaller, and it's round. Can you describe a little bit more about where you got your ideas from?
Yeah, so neither of us were very good at mechanical engineering, so we decided it would be fun to make a robot that has no moving parts on it. 137. 137 is the last digits. Yeah. So we have no moving parts on our robot except for the 2 wheels. And it creates some interesting problems that we solved with our maneuvering code, such that we don't lose balls accidentally. Instead, we always drive forward at a very fast speed.
Now, was this your original design?
No, originally we wanted to do something to use the field goals as well, because clearly, you know, the way to go to win the points is to get balls in the field goal. But we couldn't get something to lift them up in an effective manner, so we made this guy.
Now, since their robot has no moving parts besides their wheels, they have a lot of sensors that they can use for other things. So can you tell us a little bit about what sensors you have on your robot and what you're using them for?
So we have 6 sensors on our robot, other than the camera. 4 of them are short range and 2 of them are medium range, which basically is how far it can see. They also have a shorter range, and they're all in the front, and they're used to avoid walls and objects and find areas that are open so that it can explore them.
Is it going for the goal right now?
Yes. Did it get any in? Our robot has a very simple thing. It's actually stateless. It doesn't know whether it has balls or not. The way that it works is that it has 4 basic behaviors to it. The first behavior that it uses to control things is a vision boredom feature. It uses it to, if it sees the same image for a very long time, then it must be stuck on something or something like that. So it turns away and it just drives off. It's like there. See how it's stuck? Eventually it'll get to the point where its image isn't changing and it'll turn away, or it'll just drive around the corner very slowly.
Now, how do you actually identify that you're at a mouse hole?
Well, when we see a yellow thing in our vision, we drive really fast towards it. And basically what ends up happening with that is the balls will, when we hit the goal, the balls will roll forwards, and some of them will roll into the goal. And then we'll get stuck on the goal, and our vision will get bored of looking at the goal, and we'll turn away. So when we get bored of it, we turn away, and then we go looking for whatever we see.
So it seems that we have the bot client up. Can you explain what the squares under visual behavior mean?
Okay, you need to make that bigger because it's not actually showing the entire thing right now. There's 4 squares, or 4 circles rather. Those show the 4 behaviors that it's doing. There's a red, a green, a blue, and a yellow. The red means that it's going after a ball. Like there, it just went after a ball for a little bit. Green means that it's just wandering around. Yellow means that it sees a goal. I have no idea what it sees as a goal. And then the 4th one is the boredom blue in the lower left. It ran out of time.
Seven, yeah.
And that's 7 points for team number 4. Good job, guys.
So we're going ahead with 11.
Okay. Next up, we have team number 11. Is this going to talk to us? Right. Yeah.
Jerry, where are your speakers?
Here and here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, team 11, and then you guys will go next. Yeah. So up here, setting up now, we have Team 11. And as you can see, they're also setting up a laptop right here. And Team 11 is one of the unique teams that has set up a robot that will talk to you. And it will let you know what it's doing and what it's feeling. So hopefully we'll get some conversation from Team 11's robot, Woody. While the playing field is being reset, can you tell us a little bit about your overall strategy?
Yeah, sure. We've got a number of behaviors built into the bot. One of its favorite things to do for the beginning of the round is to follow walls. The other thing, it gets really excited whenever it sees a ball, and once it gets close enough, it kind of sprints after it and tells you how it feels about that ball. Once it collects a certain number of balls, as time progresses, it gets more and more interested in these big yellow things that it sees. And when it sees a big yellow thing, it also gets very excited and runs after it. You may see it realign itself. We have sensors to tell it when it's actually properly aligned with the goal, where the bottom half sees inside the goal and the top half is pushed up against the goal. That little gate should open. If you hear, I want to score, and it's not ready to score, you should all worry on my behalf, because I'll be worrying a lot too, because that shouldn't happen.
So you're using a lot of words like excited or interested that we usually don't associate with robots. So how is your robot actually making these decisions between these behaviors?
Well, we actually gave the... Okay, well, here you can see it's a...
Hyper's easy. Shiny ball. It's a nice ball, like you doing on a field like this. Ouch. Now what is it? My nose. Shiny ball. Ouch. Shiny ball. Better than candy. Ball. I see a goal. Ball. I see a goal. Shiny ball. I see a goal. Ball. I see a goal. Ball. I see a goal.
So do you have any idea why it turned away from the goal right there?
Basically what happened is it couldn't see the goal anymore because of a correction, or who knows why. It's very special. And it switched to collision avoidance. And actually, you might hear some of the delays. It's a really talkative robot, and the talking can't keep up with what it wants to say. So, oh, there are balls coming. I'm really pumped.
So you're telling us about how your robot makes decisions between these different behaviors. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, actually, these behaviors make suggestions, and each of these suggestions have different priorities. And one of the highest priorities it has is when it sees a goal. Oh, please. Oh, come on.
Ouch. Ball. Does a body good. Ouch.
Now, do you have any way of knowing where you've been before? Does it know where to look for these mouse holes?
Unfortunately, no. If I was on PR or marketing, I might tell you yes, but I'm an engineer, and I'm going to tell you there was absolutely no time for that. Sorry, I'm really pumped about the possibility of scoring here.
Ball. I see a goal. My nose.
I swear it would have worked right there. I swear.